And Tampa Motormouth in the zone behind the microphone, all crazy all the time. Sports Shuffle quick play for August 3rd live. All crazy all the time. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter at Sports Shuffle, on Facebook. Or rather, hang on. We're starting off really good. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter at Sports Shuffle. And give me a like on Facebook. Just Sports Shuffle, because I like it like that. Going to be a quick-a-rooney. Of course, anytime I say that, it turns out to be 40 minutes, so we'll see. An attempted quick-a-rooney show today has had everything kind of lined up and set up and all that, and something came across it. I just have to get right to that. This tops badminton scandals. This does. Dateline hacking. Yep, that's right. As we have just a link was posted on the Facebook page, as apparently it was a rogue MLB employee that the Yankees Facebook page got hacked. But it wasn't just the Yankees. And we will read the ones that we can read. One of them has a word in there. Well, maybe I'll edit that word out. New York Yankees, it was posted, and these were all hacked updates. New York Yankees, we regret to inform our fans that Derek Jeter will miss the rest of the season with sexual reassignment surgery. He promises to come back stronger than ever in 2013 as Mini Mantle is. Okay, and guess what? It wasn't only the Yankees webpage. The Chicago Cubs, this one is a little bit on the slightly volatile side, how shall we say. The Giants, and this was as of 4:12 p.m., the Giants think the Chick-fil-A guy is sure in bleep hole, while the White Sox have a few things to say about President Obama. Yike. And then there was another one, Chicago Cubs, that they use the word beginning with F, and that rhymes with luck. Bill Murray. Yeah. Then the San Francisco Giants. Oh, okay. That was what I ended up saying. Then Chicago. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's everyone knows that President Obama is a diehard Chi Sox fan. Unfortunately, we're voting for Romney. Yike. And won't read the hashtag. You can read the hashtag. That's up there. That's just. Then now the Marlins and Padres have chimed in. Miami Marlins, just a reminder, tonight is free Pitbull night at Marlins Park. First 10,000 fans ages 18 and under will receive a free rescued fighting Pitbull, courtesy of the Dade County Animal Rescue League. Ooch. And Padres, just a note, though the handicapped are allowed to enjoy Padres games at Petco Park, their attendance is strongly discouraged. And that's we're in, and this was as of 4:30. We're going back to Montreal in capital letters. See ya, suckers. And for the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim's Facebook page at 6:42, it was check out the sweet bazongas on the blonde, and then they give a section and a row. And then even the Atlanta yeah, okay. Yeah, rather interesting update for the Atlanta Braves that we won't read on air. Yike. So, count it. That was the Atlanta Braves, the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim, Washington Nationals, San Diego Padres, Miami Marlins, San Francisco Giants, and Chicago Cubs. And, of course, most visible out of all those teams, the New York Yankees. And that's just everything else I was going to do. I'm like, okay, that takes center stage, kids. But as we get ready to fire up, get the NL up here as we go to, there we go. And you gotta love when you go to newspaper pages on the internet and not one, two ads pop up. Okay, well, no newspapers are hurting, so I guess they got to make up for it somehow, right? But to the AL capsules we go. It was a light day in baseball on Thursday, of course. as the Twins top the Red Sox. Yeah. How about that then, as Samuel, going to spell this last name, Diduno. Okay, hey, it's an easy one I can say. Samuel Diduno, say that 5 times real fast, allowed 2 hits in 6 innings in his 3rd straight strong performance. The Minnesota Twins spoiled a rare solid outing by John Lester. Breaking Red Sox pitcher actually does well, and beat the Boston Red Sox 5-0 on Thursday night. Brian Dozier, I'm guessing. I know if you have it's French sounding, EA, had 3 hits for Minnesota, including a 2-run home run in the 9th inning. Yeah, that's a good time for that. And Lester, of course, 5-9, had allowed 25 earned runs over his previous 4 starts and gave up just trace runs and 7 hits in 8 innings on Thursday, what was backed up by just 2 hits. Two hits, and Agon got both of them, a single and a double, and that was pretty much all she wrote for the Red Sox offense. Twins won for their 5th time in 7 games on the Red Sox. Bleh. We are doing really fantastic today, aren't we? Red Sox, yeah, that's how you say that, right? Dropped their 2nd straight after winning 4 in a row. Easy for me to say, I just sucked it to myself. Oh yeah. Rangers 15, Angels 9. A little bit of a slugfest as Josh Hamilton, I think he's just a little bit back on the chug-along MVP track. Drove in 4 runs, and the Rangers bailed out Ryan Dempster, of course, acquired from the Chicago Cubbies on the trades right before the deadline in his Texas debut. Rangers broke an 8-8 tie by scoring 4 runs in the 7th, including Hamilton's 2-run double, and 8-3 in the 8th. Dempster allowed 8 runs and 9 hits in 4 2/3 innings. The Rangers acquired Dempster from the Cubs minutes before Thursday's non-waiver deadline. Roy Oswalt threw 2 scoreless innings in relief for the win. C.J. Wilson gave up 8 runs and 10 hits in 5 1/3 innings. David Carpenter took the loss for the Angels. Ian Kinsler went 3 for 5, scored 4 runs, and Elvis Andreas, he is all shook up. And Michael Young had 2 hits and 2 ribbies each, as Texas finished with 18 freaking hits. That's a lot of hits. Royals 7, Indians 6. Unlike yours truly, posted on his Facebook page. Hey, yeah, okay, new site. Facebook, for everyone out there who runs. And you want to go ahead and chronicle it and post it for the world to see. Oh, wait, people do that on Facebook anyway. Never mind. Redundancy. But as I posted on the Facebook page, I'm going, yeah, all right, the Indians they can finally beat somebody. And, oh, wait. That's what happens when you get home from work and you're tired and you look at the score wrong. Yeah, it happens. As really the Royals beat the Indians 7-6 as Alcides, spelled Alcides, Escobar, with his RBI single with 2 outs in the 11th inning, gave Kansas City the win. Ooh, and that was in Cleveland, so Elno walk-offo. Escobar's 2-strike hit scored Eric Hosmer, who led off the inning with a single. The Indians rallied from the 6-run first-inning deficit, ouch, but lost their 6th straight, their longest losing streak since dropping 7th in a row from June 19 to 26 in 2010. Aaron can definitely crow about his performance as the Royals' 6th pitcher worked a spotless 11 and picked up the victory. Reliever too. Esmo Rogers, now 1/5 of 6 Indian pitchers, took the loss. Carlos Santana homered and drove in 4 runs for Indian. Good offensive night in a losing cause. The Indians' right-hander, Corey... I'm trying to figure out how to pronounce this. Kubler, Cooler, that looks about right, was making his first major league start, faced 10 batters in the first inning, gave up 6 runs, 6 hits, and a walk, allowing 43 pitches, made it through 4 1/3 innings, giving up no runs and 3 hits after the first, and a rough start for Toronto out there in Oakland. Blue Jays dropped the first game out of a 4-game set. A's win 4-1. They're probably glad the Rays are gone. Josh Reddick, a name we grew to know during the Rays series, hit a 2-run home run, backed by a two-run homer to back another strong outing by Oakland's Bartolo Colon. Brandon Inge, who's definitely getting on a hot streak of late, and Seth Smith drove in runs for the A's, who improved to 14-5 since the All-Star break. Oakland moved past the Los Angeles Angels into second place in the AL West. The A's are 4 games behind Texas. Meanwhile, the Blue Jays have lost 5 straight, matching their season high. Colon scattered 7 hits over 8 shutout innings, extended his scoreless streak to 16 1/3 innings. Colby Erasmus, Edwin Encarnacion, and Yulno Escobar had 2 hits apiece for Toronto. Hernandez. Anderson Alvarez lost for the second time in 6 decisions. He had a season-high 5 walks, pitched with runners on base in all but one of his 5+ innings, and struck out 1. Now let's see if we can make up some ground by doing just a little better with the NL capsules. As the Reds continue to surge over the win with the Padres, Todd Frazier hit a 2-run homer, and Johnny Cueto overcame a pair of rare long balls to pitch in the 8th inning Thursday, leave the surging Cincinnati Reds at their 13th win in 14 games. Yes, they're still red hot. 9-4 over the San Diego Padres. Scott Rowland had 3 hits. Frazier had 3 RBIs, and Jay Bruce drove in 2 runs. Reds are now 23 games over 500, first time since September 4th, 2010. Mets won! How about that? Beating the Giants 9-1 as Ronnie Codino drove in, hopefully saying that right, Cedeno, drove in 5 runs to match his career high. Jason Bay had only a second multi-RBI game this year. The Mets beat San Francisco, take 3 of 4 from the Giants, win their first series in a month. Bay had 2 ribbies as the Mets won for the 4th time in 5 games following a 2-14 slide. Youch. That's definitely a slide. His only other multi-RBI game was April 13th when he hit a 2-run homer against Philly. Chris Young allowed 1 run, 4 hits in 7th innings. Hunter Pence had a 4th inning sacrifice fly for San Francisco. Barry Zito gave up 7 runs, 6 hits, and 3 walks in 4 1/3 inning. Nationals cooling down a little bit, but still won with the offense, only beating the Phillies 3-0. Ross Detweiler pitched for 3 hit ball for 7 innings, and Adam LaRoche homered in Washington's victory over Philadelphia. LaRoche had 3 hits, 2 ribbies. Jason Worth, back from a long stint on the DL, also drove in a run for the NL East leaders in his first game back from a broken wrist. Detweiler won for the second time in his last 11 starts. He gave up 3 singles and retired his final 14 batters. Sean Burnett tossed a perfect 8th. Tyler Clippard worked a hitless 9th for his 21st save and 23 chances. Cole Hamels allowed 3 runs and 8 hits in 7 innings. And the All-Star lefty has had 1 win in his past 7 starts and lost both outings since signing that $144 million 6-year contract. Yeah. Braves 6 over the Marlins 1. Hey, if there's anybody that the Braves can beat, it definitely is the Marlins. Atlanta's Chipper Jones and Freddie Freeman each hit a 2-run double. Atlanta scored 6 runs in the first 2 innings to beat Miami. Jason Hayward had 3 hits and drove in a run for the Braves, 6-1 on their 10-game homestand. They won 3 times in the 4-game series and remained 2 games behind first place Washington. Martinez took over for starter Mike Minor, who's now, of course, in the majors in the 4th, following a 42 2-minute rain delay. Martinez allowed 1 run in 3 innings, making his second start since coming to Miami in the trade that sent Hanley Ramirez to the Dodgers. Nathan, going to spell this last name, Eovaldi, now 2-7, gave up 6 runs and 8 hits in 2 innings. It was the shortest of his 18 career starts. Miami Jose Reyes tripled 2 triple T's that order fast to extend his hitting streak to 20 games, matching a career high. And the final game yesterday in the NL was the Rockies and the Cardinals. Hey, check it out, the Rockies won 1. 8 runs. Tyler Colvin hit a tie-breaking double in the 7th inning, and rookie Josh Rutledge homered in his 4th straight game, lifting Colorado over St. Louis to avert a 3-game sweep. And apparently it was their first win in their last 8 games at Coors Field. By the way, that's their home park. That's pretty bad. Rutledge became the first Rockies rookie to homer in 4 consecutive games. And with the NL report, El Duno. The AL report, El Duno. Just have to one more really awesome about Rays in the minor leagues, of course, today with Josh Luke being sent down. It was the Batman being called up to the Rays. So we have Batman and Tatman now facing the Orioles. So the question is, who's Robin? Anywho, how about this with the Rays AA Montgomery affiliate, the Montgomery Biscuits? How about Mr. Matuk? If I'm spelling that right with the first name, I'm guessing this is Mike, M-I-K-I-E. Matuk ended up taking a grand salami. That's right, folks. Grand salami, fueling a 7-run inning. Not too shabby, I dare say. As, let's see, what time you say? It was both hit and Dietrich both hit their first AA home runs in a 7-run inning that pushed Montgomery to an 8-3 win over the Mississippi Braves on Thursday. Dietrich hit a 2-run home run to open the scoring 6 batters later. Matuk's grand slam closed it 6 batters later. That is one long inning for a pitcher. And then you have like grand slam, sort of like, I don't know, Kevin Gray against the Yankees when Cano came up. Maybe. But a quick little minor league update, and we're going to close things out. As I said, this was a quick Rudy quick play. That's why I called it quick play. Tampa Motormouth in the zone behind the microphone, all crazy all the time. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter at SportsShuffle. Give me a like on Facebook because I like it like that. Thank you for listening to the rambling, bumbling one once again. All crazy all the time. And here's hoping your Friday isn't too taxing. Bada boom. I'm gone.